Disclaimer: discussions herein are provided for general informational and educational purposes only and are not a substitute for professional health advice. Before we begin looking at the foundations of healthy living, we need to understand why a healthy life is important. Maintaining one's health is crucial for multiple reasons. Physical functioning. Our bodies operate at their best when we are in good health. This involves possessing the stamina and strength to go about daily tasks, compete successfully in sports, and face physical challenges without becoming overly tired. Disease prevention. Leading a healthy lifestyle can help ward off the beginning of several chronic conditions, including diabetes, obesity, and heart disease. Additionally, it may facilitate better pre-existing condition management. Longevity. In general, adopting a better lifestyle can extend one's life. The chance of dying young from a variety of illnesses can be decreased by giving up unhealthy habits and adopting a healthy lifestyle. Mental health. There is a close relationship between mental and physical health. Frequent exercise, a healthy diet, and enough sleep can elevate general mental well-being, lessen anxiety and depressive symptoms, and improve mood. Quality of life. Living a healthy lifestyle not only lengthens life expectancy, but also enhances quality of life. It improves a person's capacity for living, participating in activities, and feeling alive. Economic gains. Being well may have positive effects on one's own and society's finances. Because there are fewer doctor visits, hospital stays, and treatments, healthcare expenditures are decreased. It may also result in reduced sick leave and improved productivity at work. In general, leading a happy and active life depends on keeping one's health in good condition. Now that we know why we should maintain good health, let's dive into the topic of the day: foundational elements for healthy living. Foundational elements of healthy living. There will be more sections to our series on the foundations of a healthy life. We'll start talking about nutrition and staying hydrated. The subsections we will be working on are as follows. Section 1, Diet. Fueling your body, crucial nutrients. An outline of diets that are balanced. The significance of both macro and micronutrients. An overview of a well-balanced diet. Maintaining good health requires eating a balanced diet that gives the body the resources it needs to function correctly. A balanced diet gives the body the energy and nutrients it needs while incorporating a range of foods in the proper amounts to help you reach and stay at a healthy weight. This is a summary of a balanced diet, with particular examples to help you along the way. Important elements of a well-balanced diet. 1. The body uses carbohydrates as its primary energy source. Selecting whole grains and carbs high in fiber versus refined ones is crucial. Whole grain bread, quinoa, brown rice, and oatmeal are a few examples. 2. Proteins, necessary for cellular health, development, and repair. Plant and animal sources of protein should be included in a balanced diet. Lean meats, turkey, chicken, seafood, eggs, legumes, beans, lentils, tofu, and nuts are a few examples. Fats, essential for energy, brain function, and the absorption of several vitamins. Choose good fats and avoid trans and saturated fats. Nuts, seeds, avocados, olive oil, and fatty fish like mackerel and salmon are examples. 4. Vitamins and minerals. These are essential for bone health, immunological response, and many other things. The majority of vitamin and mineral demands are usually met by a diversified diet. Fruits and vegetables are a good source of vitamins and minerals. Carrots for beta-carotene, citrus fruits for vitamin C, and dairy items for calcium. 5. Fiber, vital for a healthy digestive system and stable blood sugar levels. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes are a few examples. 6. Water, vital for proper hydration, which impacts mental and physical vitality. As an illustration, water and other liquids like herbal teas ought to be the preferred beverages. An example of a daily diet. Here's an illustration of how to include these elements in a daily meal schedule that is balanced. Morning, almond flour mixed with sliced bananas and served over milk-based or dairy-free oatmeal. Herbal tea or glass of water. Mid-morning snack, a small bowl filled with a mixture of fruit, strawberries, blueberries, along with a few almonds. Chickpea salad or grilled chicken breast for lunch. Whole grain bread or quinoa. Steam-cooked veggies such as carrots and broccoli. A fruit slice for dessert. Snack in the afternoon, Greek yogurt flavored with flax seeds and honey. A cup of tea, green. Dinner is baked salmon topped with lemon juice and olive oil. a portion of sweet potatoes or brown rice. A mixed salad with vinegar and olive oil dressing that includes tomatoes, cucumbers, avocados, and different greens. Snack in the evening, an apple or pears with a tiny handful of walnuts. A balanced combination of all the major food groups is provided by this sample daily eating plan, guaranteeing a sufficient intake of fiber and micronutrients, as well as proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. A balanced diet relies on maintaining nutrient diversity, which is achieved through a range of dietary products at each meal. According to these guidelines, you can make sure that you provide your body with the nourishment it needs, promoting general health and well-being. Depending on dietary restrictions, personal preferences, and health requirements, modify the portions and certain food products. We can't talk about what's healthy without touching on what's deemed unhealthy. What foods should we avoid? When aiming for a healthy lifestyle, it's important to be mindful of certain foods that can negatively impact your health if consumed in excess. Here are some key types of foods to minimize or avoid. 1. Highly processed foods. These often contain unhealthy levels of added sugars, sodium, and unhealthy fats. 1. They can include 1. Processed meats like sausages, hot dogs, and deli slices. Snack foods like chips and store-bought cookies. 3. Frozen dinners that are high in sodium and preservatives. 1. Refined grains. These have been processed to remove the bran and germ, leading to a loss of fiber, vitamins, and minerals. 1. Examples include 1. White bread. 2. White pasta. 3. White rice. 4. Pastries and other baked goods made with white flour. 1. Sugary beverages. These drinks contribute a large amount of sugar to the diet, which can lead to weight gain and increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and other chronic conditions. 1. They include 1. Soft drinks. 2. Fruit punches. 3. Sweetened teas. 4. Energy drinks. 1. Trans fats. These are found in some fried foods, baked goods, and processed snack foods. 1. They can raise bad cholesterol levels and lower good cholesterol levels, increasing the risk of heart disease. 1. Foods containing trans fats include 1. Margarine sticks. 2. Crackers, biscuits, and cakes that use hydrogenated oils. These some types of microwave popcorn. High sodium foods. Consuming too much sodium can lead to high blood pressure and heart disease. 1. Foods high in sodium include 1. Canned soups and vegetables. 2. Salted snacks. 3. Prepackaged sauces and condiments like soy sauce and salad dressings. 4. Fast foods and takeaways. 1. High sugar foods. High intake of sugary foods can lead to obesity, type 2 diabetes, and tooth decay. These include 1. Candy. 2. Desserts like cakes and ice cream. 3. Some cereals that are high in added sugars. 1. Artificial sweeteners and additives. While not necessarily harmful in small amounts, some people may choose to avoid artificial sweeteners and food additives due to health concerns or personal preferences. These can be found in 1. Diet sodas. 2. Low-calorie or sugar-free snacks. 3. Packaged foods that use additives for color, flavor, or preservation. Choosing whole, minimally processed foods as often as possible and reading labels to make informed choices about what you're consuming are good strategies for avoiding these less healthy options. Making gradual changes to replace these foods with healthier choices can lead to significant benefits for your health and well-being. The significance of micro and macronutrients. Both macronutrients and micronutrients are important dietary components that are both crucial to supporting health and normal bodily processes. A better understanding of their significance might direct one toward more nutritious and healthful eating practices. Carbohydrates, proteins, and lipids are macronutrients. They supply the energy needed to sustain bodily functions and carry out daily tasks. Thus, we need to eat more of them in our diet. 1. Carbohydrates. The body uses carbohydrates as its main source of energy. The body uses glucose, which is produced through their metabolism, in its tissues, organs, and cells. Brain function. The primary energy source for the brain. Glucose from carbohydrates affects mood and mental processes. Digestion. Dietary fibers, a particular kind of carbohydrate, support the maintenance of intestinal health by controlling bowel motions. 2. Proteins. Growth and healing. Growth, tissue healing, and muscle mass maintenance all depend on proteins. They are necessary for procedures including wound healing, muscle repair, and cell regeneration. Hormones and enzymes. Proteins play a role in the synthesis of hormones and enzymes, which control a variety of biological functions such as fertility, digestion, and metabolism. Immune function. Proteins aid in the formation of antibodies, which the immune system needs to fend off infections. 3. Fats. Energy storage. With more than twice the energy of proteins or carbs per gram, fats offer a concentrated source of energy. Vitamin absorption. Fats facilitate the body's ability to absorb fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, and K, which are essential for a number of bodily functions, including blood coagulation, immune system maintenance, and vision. Cell structure. The structure and function of cells depend on fats, which are fundamental parts of cell membranes. The value of small nutrients. Minerals and vitamins are examples of micronutrients. They are essential for maintaining good health and preventing disease, even though they are needed in smaller quantities than macronutrients. 1. Vitamins. Metabolic regulation. B-complex vitamins, for example, are coenzymes that facilitate the body's use of food as fuel. Bone health, calcium absorption, and bone health depend on vitamins like vitamin D. Antioxidant functions. By acting as antioxidants, vitamins C and E shield the body from harmful free radicals. 2. Minerals. Structural roles. The development of teeth and bones depends on minerals like phosphorus and calcium. Fluid regulation. Electrolytes, including sodium, potassium, and chloride, aid in the regulation of bodily fluids and nerve activity. Oxygen transport. Hemoglobin, which is required for the body to carry oxygen throughout it, contains iron. Additionally, micronutrients are essential for immune function. The immune system is strengthened by zinc, selenium, iron, and vitamins A, C, and D. Cognitive function. Iodine and iron are among the minerals that have an impact on cognitive function and development, keeping micronutrients and macronutrients in balance. Maintaining health requires eating a balanced diet with the right proportions of macro and micronutrients. While micronutrients assist the body in numerous vital biochemical processes, macronutrients give the body the energy it needs to carry out daily tasks. Generally, dietary guidelines advise a diet rich in a range of foods to ensure optimal intake of critical micronutrients, a balance of macronutrients that supports individual energy needs while accommodating unique health concerns. A balanced understanding and use of these nutrients can improve general health and well-being by preventing chronic diseases and nutritional deficits. Instances of chronic illnesses and deficits brought on by an imbalanced diet. An imbalanced diet can result in nutrient deficiencies, which can cause a number of chronic diseases and other health issues. Here are some instances of nutritional deficits, the health problems they cause, and chronic illnesses connected to unhealthy eating practices. Inadequate nutrients and their corresponding health problems. 1. Iron deficit. Anemia, the most frequent result of low iron levels, characterized by symptoms like weakness, exhaustion, and pale skin. It happens because hemoglobin, which aids in the blood's oxygen transport, is made possible only by iron. 2. Deficiency in vitamin D. Bone disorders. These include osteomalacia in adults, which weakens bones and increases the risk of fractures, and rickets in youngsters, which results in skeletal abnormalities and softening of the bones. Immunological dysfunction. Low vitamin D has been associated with an increased risk of infection since it regulates the immunological system. 3. Inadequate calcium. Osteoporosis, distinguished by porous, weak bones that are more prone to breaking. Bone health depends on calcium, and a calcium deficit can result in decreased bone density. 4. Deficiency in vitamin A. Vision issues. These can include severe dry eyes and night blindness, which, if left untreated, can result in more severe vision loss. Vitamin A plays a crucial role in preserving the integrity of the skin and mucous membranes, which act as barriers against bacteria and viruses, hence increasing the risk of infectious diseases. 5. Inadequate iodine. Goiter, a thyroid gland enlargement that may cause a prominent neck protrusion. Hyperthyroidism may cause weariness, weight gain, and cold intolerance. Developmental delays. Iodine shortage during pregnancy can, in extreme circumstances, cause cretinism in fetuses, a disorder marked by severely delayed physical and mental development. Poor dietary practices are linked to chronic illnesses. 1. Heart disease. There is a connection between high cholesterol, trans fat, and saturated fat diets and cardiovascular disease. These fats have the potential to cause plaque to accumulate in the arteries, narrowing them and raising the risk of heart attack and stroke. 1. Type 2 diabetes. One of the main risk factors for type 2 diabetes is obesity, which is brought on by consuming excessive amounts of sweets and refined carbs. Insulin resistance and elevated blood sugar levels are the hallmarks of this illness. 2. Obesity. A diet heavy in calories from fat, sugar, or proteins, combined with overindulgence and insufficient physical exercise, can result in obesity, which is a major risk factor for a number of illnesses, such as diabetes, cancer, and heart disease. 3. Specific cancers. Diets heavy in processed and red meats but low in fruits and vegetables have been connected to an increased risk of stomach and colorectal cancer, among other cancers. 4. Hypertension, high blood pressure. It is commonly known that a high-sodium diet increases the risk of hypertension, which can exacerbate existing cardiovascular issues. Maintaining a balanced diet that includes the right proportions of macro and micronutrients, together with dietary guidelines, can help ward off deficiencies and chronic illnesses, ultimately leading to a longer and healthier life. Here are a few reputable sources you can consult for trustworthy information about nutrition, vitamin deficiencies, and the effects of dietary choices on health. 1. World Health Organization (WHO). The WHO offers comprehensive research and advice on public health, covering chronic illnesses and nutrition. They are regarded as standard references for information on nutrient intake guidelines and the worldwide prevalence of diet-related diseases and nutrient deficiencies. 2. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC). The CDC provides comprehensive data on diet and health, including figures on conditions including heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. They also offer resources for upholding a healthy way of living. 3. National Institutes of Health (NIH). The NIH provides extensive resources on the health effects of dietary choices and comprehensive guidelines on balanced eating, especially through its National Heart, Lung and Blood Institute (NHLBI) and the National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases (NIDDK). 4. American Heart Association (AHA). This organization offers recommendations for heart-healthy diet, as well as information on the dangers of high blood pressure, cholesterol, and other cardiovascular risk factors. They are well respected for their recommendations on fat intake and the value of a balanced diet. 5. Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. The biggest association of specialists in food and nutrition, the Academy provides evidence-based guidance on healthy eating practices and the prevention of chronic illnesses through diet. 6. Harvard School of Public Health Nutrition Source. This site provides easily accessible, thoroughly studied information on what makes a healthy diet. Comprehensive talks on macronutrients, micronutrients, and long-term health-promoting food patterns are included. 7. British Nutrition Foundation. This organization offers instructional materials on a balanced diet, vital nutrients, and the most recent findings in nutrition science. The rigorous approach these sites take to nutrition research and public health is well respected. They offer information based on evidence to assist people in making well-informed decisions on their diet and overall health. Live a better life by taking control of your diet and overall health today.